Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show we call Racing from Delaware Park. I'm Rich Glazier, and what this show is the replays of the races that were run on this Wednesday. And we had 9 races, a nice sunny day, fast track and firm turf, back on the turf again. And I know the Monday night show was not on the air. And once again, it's Comcast's fault. We sent it. Everything looked right from our end. So why it didn't go down the air, I don't know. You know, Comcast is very big about saying, well, we won't charge you for the show. But I think they ought to pay us, not give us a credit. They ought to give us money for all the work we do that doesn't get on the air. We did everything right. It's not our fault. I apologize. There is an alternative now to Comcast. You can watch it on YouTube. YouTube Delaware Park, and you don't have to wait till 11 o'clock either. So in addition to watching the Phillies play till 2 o'clock Monday night and lose, I also was sitting there cussing at the TV because our show wasn't on the air. It was just not a good night. But today's another day, and it's August the 8th, the 8th day, the 8th month. We'll have to see how number 8s do today. I can tell you this, in the 8th race, number 8 scratched. So that killed that hunch bet. But anyway, happy birthday to Vicky, one of our good tellers here. Been selling mutual tickets for many years. And happy birthday, Vicky. Now, Bungie had a pick today on the turf, but it's scratched. So a little victory party for Bungie. Let's see, does he have one for tomorrow? He's very upset the horse scratched today. He thinks it was a winner. Yeah, he's right now in the hole a little bit. He says, I can't get out. They take him off the turf. When they run on the turf, his horse scratches. All right, well, try one for tomorrow, Bungie. Mambo at the gym. Mambo at the gym. Just sounds like a winner, doesn't it? Mambo at the gym. That's his pick for Thursday. Up, up, and away. And there he goes. All right, now 9 races on tap. Fast track, firm turf. Here's the field for the opener. Scratch the 2. And we had a field of 5. Actually, the 2, hold on now. The 2 was a late scratch, ran off out of the paddock, I believe it was, or in the post parade. And these were 2-year-olds and 2-year-old maiden special weights. Woo! Could see a good one come out of this. We had some halves to good stakes winners. Peace Corps got all the money at 3 to 5. Now we can watch race 1. Here's John Kern.
And the 2-year-old fillies are off. Peace Corps, the favorite, got away a step slowly toward the outside. Start the show. Redneck Lady, those two vie for that lead down the backstretch. She'll do racing in third, followed by Flatamio, and then Peace Corps begins to move up toward the inside after that tardy beginning. On the outside, it's Start the Show, showing the way as they race into the turn with She'll Do racing in second. Redneck Lady has the rail, then 2 lengths to Peace Corps, who's advanced steadily in fourth, and Flatamio is at the back. Only about 4 lengths separates this field. Start the Show on the outside, She'll Do. 2 lengths to Redneck Lady. Peace Corps trying to advance on the outside, and the trailer Flatamio as they turn for a home. Start the Show on the inside, She'll Do on the outside. 2 of the first-time starters are running 1-2 down the lane, and Peace Corps has a lot of work to make up down the stretch. It's a furlong away, and Start the Show and She'll Do continue to battle, and Start the Show begins to edge away. She'll Do is gamely hanging in there, but Start the Show wins her debut by 2. She'll Do getting second. Peace Corps,
and
Salvage Show.
And what could be a bigger hunch than Start the Show winning the first race of the day? And the show starts with Start the Show winning for Dean Pinnell, Mike Catalano, the trainer, and the owner, looks like Blackstone Street Racing. 1560, 740, 320. She'll Do by Hard Spun ran a good second in her debut with Koa, $5, 280. Peace Corps, the favorite, broke a little tardily there for Fergal Lynch, 210. Exacta 6180, the try 124, super with the 6, $100.70. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner. Starts the day off with that Delaware certified. All right, here's the field for race 2, going 1 mile on the fast main track. 6 of them to go. 1 to 2 shot. English Chanical, big favorite.
5 to 1. We're about set, and they're off. Bombero breaks well. Quickly has company from Colonel North toward the inside. English Chanical up on the outside. Yukon Goldust looking for a spot. Will be caught wide into that bend. Down toward the inside, saving all the ground. John Wannabe Henry, though, as most of them went outwards. That one saved ground and quickly moved into contention. But Colonel North has a slight advantage over Bombero. English Chanical right there, a close-up third. And toward the inside, again saving all the ground around the bend was John Wannabe Henry. The first 4 all within about a length and a half. Up on the outside, Yukon Goldust is going to make it a 5-sim, and the only one off the pace, basically, is your trailer, Ulag. Opening quarter went in 24-3, bunched up on the front end. But there goes Yukon Goldust by to get the lead. Leads it by about 2 lengths now. English Chanical toward the outside of Bombero, and with the rail, that's Colonel North. John Wannabe Henry going along in 5th and still far back to Ulag. They cut the half in 48-3 as they race into the turn. Yukon Goldust now clear by about 3 lengths. Colonel North chasing second. English Chanical is racing 5 lengths off that leader in third, then a gap of 4 lengths to Bombero, John Wannabe Henry, and Ulag. They race around the bend on the front end. It's still Yukon Goldust by 4. Colonel North on the outside. English Chanical trying to rally. Then a gap of 5 lengths to John Wannabe Henry, gaining some ground as they make their way around the bend. Yukon Goldust still to catch. The 6 winning 14-2 as they turn for home. Yukon Goldust still in front by 5. On the inside, it's John Wannabe Henry gaining ground steadily on the outside. English Chanical also putting in a bit of a rally. A furlong to go, getting weary Yukon Goldust as John Wannabe Henry has dead him on the outside. Here comes John Wannabe Henry to take it over with a 16th to go and begins to draw away. Yukon Goldust getting second. English Chanical got third.
John Wannabe Henry, the oddly named winner of that one. Rosario Montañez for Kevin Boniface and the Benita Farm. 1180, 420, 220. Yukon Goldust with Solis, 480, 220. English Chanical, the favorite, with Cedeno, 210. Exacta 5120, the try 8080, the double 8180, and the super 197.90. Claims. I guess there must be. Yeah, somewhere. I think maybe not. I think you're making that up, claim person. No claims in that race. On to the third we go. This is for maiden claimers. You know, this is the kind of help you get around here, with the yelling claims when there's no claim and making me think I lost my marbles, which I have. All right, field for the third. There was a scratch here. Chubby side up. Chubby side up, scratched. And here these maidens go.
Moon's up. We're set. And they're off. Ooh, the 6 Aspect lunge at the break. Almost lost the jockey. But staying on was Jose Garcia. As they make their way down the back stretch. On the front end, Expect Drama shoots to the lead. Astro Pop Kid racing second, 2 lengths further back. Aspect is quickly rallied up on the outside into third, down to the inside. That's Bear Trap as they make their way into the turn. Expect Drama showing the way. Up on the outside, it's Aspect. Toward the inside, Astro Pop Kid. 3 lengths to Bear Trap, followed by... Moving up on the outside, Promise Me the Moon, and Can't Pass It Up is your trailer. As they at the top of the stretch with Expect Drama showing the way. Astro Pop Kid and Aspect on the outside, both trying to close in. Expect Drama leads it by a half, but here comes Aspect, despite the tardy beginning, is running a big one. Aspect now striding away by 2, by 3. Aspect in front, Astro Pop Kid. Expect Drama toward the inside, battling in second and third, but Aspect will prevail despite that tough beginning by about 4. Astro Pop Kid getting second, followed by Bear Trap up for third. Expect Drama 4.
How's that for a debut? Kind of broke bad out of the gate and recovered and wins easily. Jose Garcia in the winner's circle. Tim Ritchie, who has been just on fire last few weeks now. Scotty Carson and Tim Ritchie. It's Scotty Caroon and Tim Ritchie Racing Stable. 740, 420, 340. Astro Pop Kid with Acosta 443 even. Bear Trap with Pino 560. Exacta 2780. Try 137.80. Double 83.80. Pick 3 161.90. Super 183.50. And that winner was another Delaware certified winner.
Claims.
Oh, she's not giving up. I mean, whatever that is, whatever that is, it says claims. Yes, Astro Pop Kid was claimed by Lupe Preciado. Parks yesterday raced, and now they've gone on like a 2 or 3 week hiatus. So we'll be getting some more Parks shippers in here, and just like that trainer Lupe Preciado based at Parks. So we'll be seeing a lot more of those here at Delaware Park in the coming weeks. Scratch the 4th race on the turf. This is 2-year-olds on the turf. 2-year-old maiden specials on the turf. Woohoo! This would have been Bungie's pick. He liked the 2 Marine Layer, but that one scratched, as did the 1A and the 8 and the 11. But let's watch the babies go 7.5 on the firm turf.
And they're off. Slide a bit breaks well from the outside, going for that lead. O'Malley is there. My Sweet Paynter, and lights down low toward the inside as they race into that first turn. Up on the outside, slide a bit toward the inside. O'Malley are heads apart. Lights down low, racing third. My Sweet Paynter in fourth. Saving ground, that's sweeping in nicely toward the rail in fifth. Then a gap of 2 lengths further back to Summer Vow, followed by Seville's Princess, Champagne Horizon, and the trailer is Little R&R as they reach the back stretch. Opening quarter went in 23 seconds flat. Good solid tempo being set by Slide a Bit. Leads it by 1.25 lengths over O'Malley. Right there, My Sweet Paynter in third. Then a gap of 2.5 lengths to Lights Down Low. Another 4-length gap to Sweeping In, followed by Summer Vow. Then Seville's Princess, far back to Little R&R. Looks like someone has been pulled up at the back of the pack there. Little R&R is way back there. Half in 46 and 2. It's still been a solid tempo. Slide a Bit continues on the front end. O'Malley still right there stalking. 2 lengths to My Sweet Paynter. Sweeping in, trying to mount a rally. Lights down low toward the inside, followed by Summer Vow. Round the bend they race. Slide a Bit now joined by O'Malley for that lead. My Sweet Paynter still with a shot, followed by Sweeping In, trying to kick it in as they hit the top of the stretch with O'Malley to catch. Leads it by 2.5 lengths. My Sweet Paynter's in the second, followed by Sweeping In and Slide a Bit. O'Malley's now trying to hold on. My Sweet Paynter only one with a shot right now. It's O'Malley digging in and holding sway. O'Malley will prevail under Brian Pedroza by 1 3/4 lengths. My Sweet Paynter a good second, followed by Sweeping In and
O'Malley does it. For Tryin' Brian Pedroza, Mike Stidham. Doing well, shipping in here now. Dars Incorporated, the owner. And O'Malley pays $520, $340, $280. My Sweet Paynter with Hamilton, $1260, $580. Sweeping In with Vargas, $460. Exacta $65. Try $368. That double, $23.20. The pick 3, $142.50. The pick 4, $887.10. And the super, $592.20. To the 5th we go. Hey, a big field to go on the dirt. 9 of them. We'll go once around the oval. And let's take a watch and see what happens.
We're set. And they're off. High frequency breaks well. Maggie Alfani was also right there. El Mayito and Diamond Jr. toward the inside of that one. And down along the rail, Razzy's Reward. They scrimmage for that lead into the first turn. Maggie Alfine, joined by High Frequency for that lead. Up on the outside, Peyton Place is moved quickly in the third with Razzy's Reward tucked in nicely in fourth. Then comes El Mayito angling off the rail. Next in line, that's Diamond Jr., followed by Rosebud's High. Up on the outside, Costa Dulce, and Catmore Bridge is at the back. Opening quarter went in 25 seconds flat. So not that faster pace as they move down the backstretch. High frequency, and Maggie, I'll find you toward the inside. Joined now by Peyton Place, those three across the track. El Maito is in a good spot right behind that group, racing in fourth. 3 lengths to Razzi's Reward, and right alongside Diamond Jr., then 2 to Cosa Dolce, followed by Rose Battaglia and Catmore Bridge trying to move from the back. Half went in 48-4. They upped the tempo that quarter as they race into the turn. Maggie, I'll find you. High frequency and Peyton Place, those three across the track. 4 lengths further back to Diamond Jr. and Razzi's Reward. Catmore Bridge begins to move from the back of the pack. Cosa Dolce toward the inside. 3/8 to go. There's still a 3-prong attack. Peyton Place, high frequency. Toward the inside, Maggie, I'll find you. Diamond Jr. next in line. Up on the outside, Catmore Bridge continues a rally as they hit the top of the turn. On the front end, well to the outside, it's Peyton Place. Maggie, I'll find you toward the inside with high frequency. Catmore Bridge is still coming with a run. They've got 3 across the track now, but a different 3. But Catmore Bridge has all the momentum. Catmore Bridge, last down the backstretch, is first coming to the wire. Catmore Bridge, well handled by Hakai Barcoa, will win this going clear by 3. Peyton Place getting second, followed by Maggie, I'll find you. I think Diamond Jr.
That's what you call a sustained drive. This one came from dead last and just kept grinding it out and pulled away and won easy. Goa with Koa, Kai Barcoa for Don Jovanovic and William Hendershaw. 1940, 860, 480. Peyton Place with Ocasio, 560, 280. Maggie, I'll find you with Jeremy Rose, 240. Exacta 95.60, the try 249.20, the double 72.20, the pick 3 145.10, and the super with the 4 574.60.
Claims.
Yes, claim person. The 8 Peyton Place went to Jesus Cruz. Back to the grass we go for the 6th race. Turf is firm, by the way. Rails out 15 feet, but that does not make it the about distance. Scratch the 1A, the 7, and the 9. So here they go on the turf.
Which right now is odds on.
Late scratch the
We're
9,
about set,
by the way.
and they are off. Cannavaro broke a bit outwardly there. Down toward the inside, Pers again will shoot right to the front. In between horses, that's How About Them Pats, El Tar, and up on the outside, Cannavaro across the track. The Constable will settle nicely behind that group, racing in 5th. On the far outside, Union Ranks. Toward the inside, that's Classy Nakia. Next line, I got Sunshine, Trade the Pick. The trailers are Zapper, and at the back of the pack, Check Rate. Pers again leads them around that first turn by about 2.5 lengths. Toward the outside, Cannavaro racing in 2nd. The Constable up there 3 wide. El Tar has the rail. Union Ranks going along in 5th, followed by How About Them Pats. 2.5 to Zapper. Make that Classy Nakia. Then a gap of 2 more lengths to I Got Sunshine, followed by Zapper. Then comes Trade the Pick, and the trailer is Check Rate. As they make their way down the backstretch, the opening half in 47 seconds flat. Pers again going along by a length and a half over Cannavaro. The Constable racing in 3rd. El Tar to the inside. Next around, that's Union Ranks up on the outside racing in 5th. Then a gap of 3 to How About Them Pats. Zapper looking to move up, followed by I Got Sunshine as they race around the bend. It's still Pers again. They've got to catch. The lead is opening up to 4 lengths. Union Ranks on the move in 2nd, followed by Cannavaro's dropping back just a bit. It's still 5 lengths further back to the rest of the field. Right now, turning from it's Pers again, but Union Ranks has Dedium on the outside, it appears. The 6 went in 1. We're not sure. There's nothing on the board, but it's Union Ranks drawing away. Union Ranks, well, the best right now. Going to be tight for a second with Pers again and Cannavaro. It's all Union Ranks destroying this field by about 10 lengths. Cannavaro getting 2nd, followed by Pers again, tight for 4th. We have 3 across the track. How about that?
And the favorite, it was the entry, 3C. They were both bred for the turf, but it was the 3C, Union Ranks by Union Rags. They got the job done with a lot of gusto. Augusto Marin, Bill Sinkowitz, the trainer, and Harry Hoaglander and Jesse Gump, the owners. $4, $280, $220. Cannavaro with Centeno, $363 even. Pers again with Koa, $10.40. Exacta 15 to try 243.40. Consolation double with the 9, which is a late scratch, 18.20. The actual double, $44. The consolation pick 3, 31.30. The real pick 3, 95.30. And the super with the ever popular 1 and 4th, 443.70. Okay, how's the lucky 7th race looking to you? Well, there is a 7 in there, so the 7 could win the 7th on 8-8, but was not the favorite. It was the co-favorite with the 3. So here we go, my own 70 yards.
In there, off. Oh, 10 Hut stumbled at the start there. Wildcat blew away well toward the inside. Best offer. They're going head-to-head into that first turn. It's going to be a match race. It could cost both of them as they race into the first bend. Down toward the inside, that's JJ's Candy saving all the ground. Seat of Honor settles in nicely. 3 wide, that's 10 Hut, followed by Downhill Racer, and Wonderfully Tuned is at the back. Best Offer won that duel into the first bend. We'll see how much it takes out of him. Up on the outside, Wild Scat Blue is right there. Going to press the issue once again. 4 lengths further back to JJ's Candy and Seat of Honor, who are side by side in good spots, 3rd and 4th. Then comes Downhill Racer, followed by 10 Hut. And at the back of the pack, Wonderfully Tuned. Opening quarter went in 23 and 2 as they race down the backstretch. Best Offer on the inside, Wild Scat Blue on the outside. 3.5 to JJ's Candy, followed by Seat of Honor. Downhill Racer looking to advance, then a gap of over 2 to 10 Hut. And Wonderfully Tuned is your trailer as they pass the half-mile marker, 47 and 2. Best Offer has given way now to Wild Scat Blue. Then about 3 lengths, Seat of Honor is moving up there 3 wide with Downhill Racer. On the inside, JJ's Candy, then 4 lengths to 10 Hut and Wonderfully Tuned. Wild Scat Blue leads him into the bend. Downhill Racer's in pursuit. Right there is Seat of Honor on the outside of that one. Toward the inside, it's Best Offer, followed by JJ's Candy, 10 Hut and Wonderfully Tuned. But right now, Wild Scat Blue is drawn off. Opens up 5 on the field after a 6 and 12 and 2. It's Wild Scat Blue in command by 6 lengths. Seat of Honor rallies to the outside of Downhill Racer. 10 Hut making a late rally, but no threat to the leader. Wild Scat Blue blew him away around the turn and will not have an anxious moment down the lane. Wild Scat Blue.
How big is this margin of victory? Wild Scat Blue trouncing him. Made sense to bet on Centeno, Daniel Centeno for Gerald Bennett. And Ropes and Thoroughbreds, 843.83 even. 10 Hut with Carrasco, 382.60. Sea of Honor with McCarthy, 5 even. Exacta 27.80. Try 303.60. Double 18. Pick 3 38.20. Real pick 3 142.80. Pick 5 1,331.70. Super 685.70. On to the 8th on the turf. Scratch the 3, 5, 6, 8, and 12. Turf firm.
We're about set. And they're off. Carve toward the inside, Unusual Fleet. Also right there is Fantasize and Teflon Tony as they come off that chute. We're going to have 4 across the track. Tucking in nicely, Dreaming of Frank. Finds the rail behind that group. Will save all the ground into the bend. The trailers are Stadium and Monkey's Metal. On the front end, Unusual Fleet now comes out on top with the rail. Leads it by about a length over Carve. Teflon Tony up on the outside. Caught wide around that bend. He'll be 3 wide all the way around. As Dreaming of Frank continues to save all the ground toward the inside. Fantasize is next in line. Then 3 to Stadium and Monkey's Metal. Opening quarter in 23 and 4 as they reach the backstretch. Unusual Fleet by a length and a quarter. Carve is right there with Teflon Tony alongside. 2 lengths further back to Dreaming of Frank and Fantasize. Then a gap of 2.5 more to Stadium and Monkey's Metal. Only about 6 lengths separates the field as they make their way toward the half-mile marker. Opening half goes in 48 and 4. It's still Unusual Fleet. Carve right there in second. Teflon Tony up on the outside of Dreaming of Frank, who's had a dream trip. A length and a further back to Fantasize, followed by Monkey's Metal and Stadium. Still only about 5.5 lengths separates the field as they race into the turn. Unusual Fleet continues on the front end. leads it by about a half. Carver's right there on the inside. Dreaming of Frank, followed by Teflon Tony. Then Fantasize Monkey's Meadow, and Stadium has his work cut out as they head for home with Unusual Fleet still to catch. Carve is still right there in second. Dreaming of Frank looking for a rail opening. We'll find something sooner or later, it appears, but it's still Unusual Fleet. Now Dreaming of Frank is splitting the seams on the outside. Carve and Dreaming of Frank will do battle, and now Dreaming of Frank with a dream trip. Dreaming of Frank couldn't have written it any better. Will win this by a length. Carve getting second, followed by Unusual Fleet and
Dreaming of Frank got the dream trip there for What an Angel, Angel Suarez. Ramon Aguayo for Ramon Nunez. 27:40, 9:60, 6:20. Carve with Garcia, 3:20, 3:20. Unusual Fleet with McCarthy, 5:40, exacta 95:20. Try 4:37, 60. Double 104.80. Pick 3, 143.90. Pick 4, 918.50. Super 1,000, 546.30.
Queens!
Yeah, the 10 Stadium went to Jamie Ness. On to the 9th and final. 6 of them to go. Thoroughbreds. Here's the nightcap with John.
We're set. And they're off. Looked like the 4 Just Irish got away in a bit of a tangle there, and already is about 7 lengths off the lead. From the outside, Acosta Storm breaks well. Heaven's Runway right there. How about them Cowboys? Toward the inside, Gaelic Man a close-up 4th. Then a gap of 3 lengths further back to Strongbaksteeltoes. Another 7 more to the slow-starting Just Irish. Under a half mile to go. Heaven's Runway leads it by a half. Acosta Storm right there second. 2 lengths to How About Them Cowboys going along in third. 3 lengths to Gaelic Man. Strongbaksteeltoes moving up. And the trailer still is Just Irish. Around the bend, Heaven's Runway trying to fend off Acosta Storm. They're on even terms now. How about them Cowboys racing third up on the outside? Strongbaksteeltoes rallies 4 wide as they hit the top of the stretch with 4 across the track. From the outside, here comes on the far outside, rallying Strongbaksteeltoes between horses. How about them Cowboys? Those 2 are going to fight it out in the final furlong, and the Cowboys are winning right now. How about them Cowboys? Roberto Rosado will take the nightcap. Strongbaksteeltoes has to settle for second, followed by Heaven's Runway.
How about them Cowboys? Roberto Rosado doing it for Ev Smith and the Everdeen Stables. 21:40 to win. Second was Strongbaksteeltoes with McCarthy. Third was Heaven's Runway with Suarez. The exacta 64.80. The try 115.80. The double 260.80. Pick 3 424.30. Super 146.20. And that winner was. That's all right. Another Delaware certified winner. Third one today. Hey, there's the symbols, in case you didn't believe me. All right, now. Now let's take a look at the handle, and we stayed away from Saratoga for the most part today, and that's what you get when you do it. A $2 million handle day. $2,086,579. That's all it takes. They don't vary their post times very much in New York. Just stay away from them. And when everybody's done betting at Saratoga, where do we bet next? Delaware Park. All right, that'll do it for tonight's show. We'll be back again tomorrow because we race on Thursday. First post is 1:15. Hope to see you out here. Thank you for watching, everybody, and good night.